buenas and welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are just joining me, happy to have you. Today's garden topic is low light houseplants. Today I wanted to share with you 6 of my favorite plants that will tolerate low light conditions often found in our homes and office spaces. Why only 6? Well, that's because 6 is my favorite number. Fun fact. First up, in no particular order, this is so big you can't even see it in the frame. Look how large this one is. I can't even get it all in the picture. First up is the Sansevieria, often called a snake plant. They are very hardy and can tolerate low light conditions, and in my opinion, they are very easy to care for. That is if you don't overwater. Snake plants can go longer periods without watering, so if you miss a week or 4, the plant will do just fine. Fun fact, they often produce their oxygen mainly at night, so having one in your bedroom is an added benefit. There are many different species and lots of different cultivars. Here are some of my favorites. Next is the Calathea, specifically the Calathea Zebrina. These plants prefer indirect lighting and will grow best in a shady room. However, they thrive best in a humid environment, so to keep it happy, I would recommend having a humidifier nearby. Here are a few different types I have in my collection. Next is a succulent. It is a Haworthia. They adapt very well in lower light conditions. I have mine growing near a southeast facing window about 6 feet from the window. They are slow growing and really easy to care for, which makes it a great fit for an office or desk space as they stay fairly small and compact. Next is the ZZ plant. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the more common green ZZ plant. This one I have here is called a ZZ Raven. When new leaves emerge, they are a rich green color, and as the foliage matures, it turns to a deep green-black, as you can see here. And just like the green ZZ plant, this ZZ Raven does excellent in lower light conditions, which makes it a perfect plant for darker spaces. Now the next one is extremely common and has been a staple when it comes to low light houseplants. Epipremnum aureum. Pothos are hands down the easiest of all houseplants to grow in low light conditions. This one I have here is called a marble queen pothos. While they do prefer bright indirect light, it can thrive in spaces that don't get a lot of sunlight. They can even be grown in spaces where fluorescent lighting is the only light source. Here are a few different kinds I have in my collection, as there are many different cultivars. If you're looking for a lush foliage plant that's easy to care for, forgiving when you forget to water, can thrive in low light spaces, then a pothos is the plant you want. It's also the #1 recommended houseplant for beginners. And lastly, which is one of my all-time favorite low light houseplants, is the Scindaptus pictus. Commonly they are called satin pothos or Philodendron silver, and botanically they are neither. It is such a great plant with its silvery variegation, and is extremely easy to care for in my opinion. They even let you know when they need to be watered, because their leaves will start to curl, as it is an indication that they are thirsty and it's time for watering. I've had this one less than 6 months. When I first got it, it was not even vining. I would say maybe it hung close to the bottom of the pot, and look how much it's grown since then. All the plants that I have mentioned can tolerate lower light conditions, but of course will thrive in bright indirect lighting. Now, of course, if you want to provide more lighting for your plants, you can always use grow lights, which brings me to this. Easy Bright reached out to me and I've partnered with them on this video to show you their full spectrum grow light that they sent to me. So let's unbox it. Ow. One of the things that I like about this grow light is that it only draws 20 watts, but is equivalent to a 100-watt incandescent bulb. And with it being LED, the heat output is minimal, so you won't burn yourself if you happen to touch the bulb by accident. For more information and to get 20% off your first purchase, be sure to check out the description box below. Well guys, that's it for now. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and be sure to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All the links are down below. And if you have any questions or just want to plant chat, please be sure to leave a comment. Thanks again for watching. Bye! See you next time!